Hey, this is Kari Walgren, and you are watching Wicked Anime. I'm the voice of Haruko from FLCL, and Haruko says Wicked Anime makes me go kitty kitty meow.
American filmmakers have often taken influence from the films of Japan. It could be said that it started with Akira Kurosawa's direction of his film Seven Samurai, as one of the most influential movies in the entire film world.
James Mangold is centering The Wolverine around the culture of Japan. Quentin Tarantino nearly takes all of his inspirations from Chinese and Japanese filmography, as he vividly demonstrated in the Kill Bill movies, especially.
Production IG of Japan did the opening for Volume 1.
Suzanne Collins got a film adaptation of her book The Hunger Games, or as we like to call it, Battle Royale Light.
But is it just Japan as a whole that's the influence, or could it even be broken down to something smaller? I'm talking about that wondrous medium that we put at the second half of our title. It's anime.
That's right. Those hyper-stylized box office breakers are straight from TVs of Japan. Elysium with Matt Damon is coming out in the summer of 2013, and whether or not they know it, that story has already been told in a series called Battle Angel Alita, which James Cameron currently owns the rights to and plans on putting out a live-action adaptation after he's done with the Avatar series in 2017.
So you're gonna put out 2 or 3 more Avatar movies in 4 years, huh? Or is this your contingency plan for when you realize that no one cares about Avatar anymore?
In 1995, we got one of them crazy cartoon Japanese films known as Ghost in the Shell, a cyberpunk crime drama with stunning visuals and a plethora of robot memory. A short time after, 2 siblings were sitting in a conference room saying, "We want to make this real!" Those siblings were the Wachowskis, and their movie was The Matrix. Also pulling heavy influences from the action sequences of Ninja Scroll and Akira, the Wachowskis are full-on inspired by the world of anime and wanted to bring those visions to life. And well, you know what they gave us? They gave us a fighting in a computer system movie while giving physics the finger and making one of the greatest action cyberpunk films of all time.
The late and great Satoshi Kon directed a movie that was released in 1997 called Perfect Blue. The story of a pop idol who progresses to being an actress, but then soon finds herself being harassed by someone else living her life, causing her to lose her grip on reality. In American cinema, we have the modern day film of Being John Malkovich. Nah, just kidding, it's Black Swan. Director Darren Aronofsky didn't actually obtain the rights to Perfect Blue for Black Swan. Actually, it was for his 2000 movie Requiem for a Dream, for one single scene. And wouldn't you know it, Aronofsky was in talks with Natalie Portman about developing a ballet movie in the year 2000, directly after Requiem's release. As a matter of fact, Aronofsky has acknowledged the similarities between the two, but was quoted in saying that Black Swan was not influenced by Perfect Blue. Maybe he just hasn't watched the whole thing yet.
Director Zack Snyder's film Sucker Punch may be the most anime-like film on this list. I mean, look at it. Look at it! Look at it! He himself said it was influenced through Japanese animation, samurai, and mecha. A direct anime was never stated, but the style is just there.
Now we once again visit the brilliant mind of director Satoshi Kon and his film Paprika, a story about analyzing and exploring the dream world. If that wasn't a dead giveaway already, Christopher Nolan found his inspiration in this film to make Inception. Strong emphasis on inspiration. It couldn't compare to the whimsical dreamlike state that Paprika gave us. Where were the Freudian mishaps and palm trees made of bacon?
And of course, how could we possibly look into anime American movies without looking into Guillermo del Toro's love letter to the otaku, Pacific Rim? This isn't your Matthew Broderick Godzilla, or your Bay-splosion fantasy Transformers. Director Guillermo del Toro in a Warner Brothers interview said,
"I was very influenced by anime, mainly the anime of my youth.
Meaning things like Voltron, Gundam, Mazinger Z, and I don't know, Gigantor? You could be that old, right? Pacific Rim is something that American movie theater audiences have never seen before, with kaiju and fighting robots with pure awesome. Thus, in Wicked Anime fashion, here we bring you our review of Pacific Rim. Loved it, and there was so many monsters and Ron Perlman, 3D, Charlie Day, buildings being exposed. I love the part with the boat, everything, and the monsters was awesome.